Right, here we are again, back out fishing, and this time we're in Elliot Beach in Arbroath. Nice place to fish. I've had a few good fish over here, and I've seen a few good fish coming over here. So it's mainly sandy. Well, it used to be, but actually looking further along there, it's a bit stony, and I see a lot more weed in coming up through the sand as well. So there's been a few changes around here. Maybe the storms we've had the past few while have changed a lot of the beach. Things always change. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the bad, but I don't know. It depends. Well, we'll see what happens anyway. But I'm on a big sandy piece. I'm on a wee bit of a hill in the sand. So it's about an hour till low tide. Catch. You've got flounders, you've got plaice, you've got dabs, all the usual flatties, and there's also turbo. There's a chance of turbo. There's a chance of coalfish. There's a chance of bass as well, actually. I've seen a couple of them getting pulled up off of here. So if you look at the back of it, oh, that's quite good. A lot of movement, a lot of wave action. And that's all there is. I was told it was going to be a nice, kind of warm, sunny day, but I can't see. It's foggy, misty, whatever you want to call it, but it's come down. So it's meant to clear up later on, so once it clears up I'll give you a look round. It'll be a wee while though. So I've got about 4 or 5 baits. Make sure to catch something with something. So here we go with starting with our run-of-the-mill mackerel and our good standby bluey. Got our black lugs again. They've been doing well the past couple of times I've been out. It's been that's been catching fish, so we'll give them a try over here. I've also brought small sand eel. I was watching a fishing thing last night and seen something about catching turbo and such like with half a small sand eel, so I'm going to try that. Also, I've got these isomate. I've used them once before, a while back. That was LRF fishing, light fishing, and I managed to get wrasse, and I've got silver eels, pollock, and coalies. So they do actually work. These are pink. They're about 11ish long, is it? 10ish long, something like that. Anyway, you just cut them into little bits and put them on your hooks. But I remember when I had them before, they actually come in a little plastic box, like a Tic Tac box. Not meant to advertise, okay. Like a wee Tic Tac container, that's what you got them in, but then I put them in packets, resealable, which is just as well. Our traces for today, normally I would fish this beach with two hook paternoster, 1/0 hook. But today I've got 3 hook trays, 2 up, 1 down. 2 up hooks are 1/0s as you run the mill. The 1 down is size 2, so it's much smaller hook, and that's what I'll be putting like the worms and that on. So if there's anything crawling around the bottom, we'll catch it. That's the aim. That's the theory. Practice is never true. So we're baited up anyway, and as I say, it's meant to get warmer, so we might see the sun. If I get the sun out, I'll take a couple of photos, because it's a thing I don't see too often. Pin them up on my bedroom wall. There's the sun. I like to see the sunrise in the morning. So there we go. Okay, we'll get this put down and get cast out and get some fishing done. Hopefully catch a few fish. So let's get cast out. There's fish with my name on it, I hope. so that's us cast out and waiting for fishes. The other thing about this beach, you have to watch round the back. As I say, I'm on that sort of a hill of sand, and all round the back the water comes round. Watch the back of you or you won't get back. And when the water does fill up there, it doesn't need to be much. You can actually catch fish in 2-inch of water around here. I've seen it with competitions for children. They're casting 10 foot in the water, catching fish. The guys are casting away out, me included, getting nothing. Learn from the kids. I'll have to hire a kid, catch me more fish. Right, let's get on and get some coffee. There we go. 15 minutes in, our first fish. And that was on half a sand eel. Learned something from the videos on YouTube. Yeah. Right, I was trying to wait for the sun to come out before I'd done a video so the fog and mist would be away. But it just isn't happening. I was hoping to get it done earlier on and show you more of the beach, but no. So this is where we're fishing. We're on Elliot Beach, about a mile or so away from Arbroath. As you can see, it's quite sandy. This isn't sounding right straight. Right, quite sandy. But further along there's a guy over there. Over there you'll see it's sandy as well, but underneath the water is actually quite a lot of stones, which, if I remember rightly, weren't there before. And there's a lot of weed growing in the sand, which I'd never noticed before either, so yeah. In the background there, and amongst the mist, is Arbroath. Over there somewhere. It's a bit misty. Over the back there, you just see the sandbanks and that. It's a bit of a nature reserve thing. There's a golf course, there's a wee free car park in amongst all that as well. And that rail track, which you have to cross, but be carefully, because the trains really hammer through there. And this is it. And this area at the back of me is starting to fill up with water. So I'll be moving up from here in a little while. That pool wasn't there half an hour ago. It's just tide's flooding in. It's the start of big tide, so we've got a full moon, I think it's tomorrow, on Monday. Yeah. So we've got some big tide in the way. As I say, you can't see anything out if I remember rightly, when I fished here before it was like this, couldn't see nothing from the fog. But it did clear up, and this doesn't seem to be. So there we go. Here's a mess. Well, that's half tide, and sad to say I've only caught one wee flounder. And that was just as I started this morning, 10-15 minutes after I started. That's the only thing I've caught. Been nothing so far. It's been quiet. I've got a boy next to me, he's got nothing down here either. The only problem now is tide pools. They're casting out and everything's getting decked to the side. So, but apart from that, nothing is very quiet. The sun's come out though, so one good part of the day. It's not going to be hot enough to get out and tan. So, so there we go. We'll keep going till a couple of hours after high tide. Like, should be something else out there. Can't just be one fish. Persistence will pay off. There we go, flounder number 2. It's just taking about 6 hours to catch it since I caught my first one.
You got your thinks you getting hook out?
Yes.
The foggy cod biter.
You don't come here lucky for nothing. There we go. Flounder number 3. Nice one. There's you see the fish? Is it?
That's a bit bigger one.
Adam there, another fish. Doing good now. Since it's nearly high tide, fish seem to be coming on. Keep it up.
Spots on it, is that a plate?
Eh?
Aye.
Nice size though. Right, that's just about high tide, and the fish have just started coming on to feed. So total so far 3 flounders, and Adam's got 3 flounders and 1 coalfish. Okay, you've got 4. I know what I'm doing. I'll get more. Right, so as I said, the flounders are just coming on apparently, so we'll be here for another couple of hours and see if we can pick up a few more.
Yeah, 10, 1,
and it's getting a bit chilly and the sun's went in as well. So time for another coffee, I think.
Bullied in the last one.
Yeah, that's a wee coalfish Adam's got there. They're no bad, what do you call them fish? There we go. I'll let him catch the singles. I'll do the doubles. Come on, look at the size of that. That's not enough. That's not enough flounder. I bet it's bigger than that is. Okay, we've got it. Get off. Right, that's just after 4 o'clock. Come call it a day. High tide was about 2 hours ago. I managed 5 flinders and Adam, thinking it was brilliant, got 4 flinders and 2 goldfish. He beat me by 1 fish. Coalfish? Yeah. So, all in all, it's been a good day, but the only problem is the tide pool, pulling everything to the right. Even with the tide going out, it's still pulling to the right, so must be the way the water runs around here. The sun's starting to come out now, a bit late in the day for that. The baits that we're working today were basically black lug, and boy, that was what was catching the fish. Mackerel. I got a flounder with the sand eel this morning. That was the only one that caught with sand eel. So, all in all, it's been a not bad day. So until next time, from me, tight lines if we have.
Tight lines.
That's it. Look at the gap, see that.
Felt good to beat him.
Whoops.